Hello and welcome back. We're gonna do the final fight against Eigong, and man, was this fight tough. I got real familiar with this save point right here. So, um, what are the big takeaways from this fight? You're gonna die a lot. It's all pattern recognition and trial and error and just fight after fight after fight. You'd have your veterans, your pro gamers playing this game 3-4 hours, just nonstop. Regular people like myself or you maybe watching this don't have time to spend 4 or 5 hours just grinding away at a boss. Honestly, this fight took me probably 30 minutes here, an hour there, over the span of like 2 weeks, and just trying to jump in and memorize attack patterns and stuff like that. 2 weeks to get this done. But with games like this, with incredible punishing difficulty, it's really all about perseverance. If you put in the time and you keep grinding, you will get it. In the beginning, the first time I fought Eigong, you die right away because you don't know her movesets, you don't know which jades you should be wearing, where the next move's going to come from, when you should attack, when you should heal, and that's, people that would try to tell you that they beat this fight the first days through, like, they're lying. Yeah, they're lying to you. Just punishing difficulty. And it requires you to use everything that you've learned throughout the entire game. Every mechanic, every trick, it's all present in this one fight. But not only that, she does not give you a lot of time to react or to adjust the way that you're fighting. So you can see right there, I made it to phase 2, healed one time, got out of flow, and just dead immediately. Like, there is no window for error. You have to be perfect the whole fight through. Obviously, like, you can make some mistakes, which clearly I did, throughout the course of this. And when we get to the last part and you actually see me beat Eigong, you'll see I made a lot of mistakes. But it had been to the point where I was used to all the different patterns and understanding what she was probably going to do next. Where I could anticipate certain things and, find those small little pockets to do it. So, it's just the developers of this game that made this. Some people say that it's the equivalent of, the Ishin sword sing from Sekiro. I don't have a hard time believing that because, again, like, this game is very similar in regards to just the parry mechanic. You have to get good. There is no other option. You cannot make the game bend to your playstyle. You have to play the game the way it's designed. Which, the way they set this up, like, there has to be a god. I mean, there absolutely has to be, because this thing is the fucking devil. So let's talk about what it took to beat Eigong. So you can see that talisman, that rectangle talisman, kind of like the one that you have. That's a good chance to parry off her head. These are standard attacks. Once you memorize the pattern, it's not really that big a deal. I would use those to, throw a talisman on her every time she paused. That triple slash is easy to parry. It's real quick. There's no real big surprises in this fight, but this is the basis for every move that she will use going forward, plus like new ones obviously in the next phase, and some changes in patterns. So as you can see, I use a heal right there just to top myself off. You know, some people will unbound counter through that wave right there. I just jump over it. I thought it too risky to try to learn the parry window every time when I could just double jump over it. She'll do that twice and then follow through with that triple slash. And then she'll have this like 2 to 3 slash move. See, I got hit with that fall. So sometimes, like when she charges up like that, instead of throwing the talisman, she hit with that ball. See, I got it right there in like the nick of time. So you gotta look out for that. You can't bounce off her head that way. You have to use your unbound counter for that one, kind of like I did there. Good time for a talisman, triple slash, talisman again. She's gonna throw in some of her regular moves there, like we saw in the first phase. Slowing down, triple slash, talisman, bounce off her head, and then she'll throw that one bullshit move, and then you can, you know, do the unbound counter. Those ones are pretty easy to get through. So again, you know, even phase 2, once you learn the patterns, it's not hard. Any mistake or any damage that you take is really on you, and just not paying attention. But again, there's just so many things going on the screen at the same time. So many input commands on the controller, that, you know, this fight just looks like it's kind of flowing, which is the beauty of the fight in general, when you're watching it. Right? There's just a lot that's demanded of the player that's going on, the focus. So here we're starting to finish up phase 2. You know, it's all the same stuff that we've seen over and over again. It's just like a battle of attrition. You know, how long can you hang in that pocket? Because you're starting to get fatigued. Unbound counter, parry through, triple slash, hit return for the talisman, and there you go. Phase 3, which is no easy task, I have to be honest. She'll start off with this superhuman triple slash with the unparryable. The big thing for that attack is that you want to make sure you know which direction she's moving, because that last slash is the one that'll really nail you. And you have to know, like, see, watch right there. So she was coming from left to right, so that's the way you have to turn your body to parry. And then she's gonna either do that triple slash or she'll follow through with one of the talismans. You can see right there. And triple slash down, you can do the unbound counter, and get the parry. I saved all my arrows for this last phase, you know, because I had to be in a moment where I was desperate for damage and trying to finish the fight. I wanted to make sure that I had something in my back pocket. Because unlike the other 2 phases, like, you don't have to perfect phase 3. You just have to survive it. So know enough about the fight and what's going on in order to get some of these things. So I hit 2 right there. Just gonna do the waves. Triple slash, hit it with the talisman. Just go do the thing again. Let's go to the left. Triple slash. I tried to hit her with one more arrow right there, and then I realized I didn't have any left. Oh, I got smacked with that. I thought I was done. Triple slash. Damn. Got hit with the talisman. Then I really thought I was done. I don't know how I got that heal off. Got that last talisman there. Finally, she goes down. The nightmare is over. My goodness. Feather in my cap, I guess, but holy cow.